Um, your best scoring game of the season. You obviously got on a huge roll in the second half. What did you see that you were able to get some good shots?
We were just moving the ball. It's how the game was flowing. I think we were starting to get stops and running. We really want to learn a lot of offense. It was just more ball moving and guys being in the right position. And we just found an open guy just making shots.
One thing that Coach talked about after the game was that he just respects the fact that, sometimes your playing time is sporadically and up and down, but you were able to go into a situation like that and just make a huge impact in the game. What's your approach then?
It's kind of, I've been in similar situations throughout my career, being able to just be ready when my number's called, and then go out and try to help the team any way possible. And like you said, it's been up and down, but today was one of the days where it was up, and I want to be ready to go out and play, and I did that.
What does it say for the way you guys are playing in the last two nights to be able to not only win back-to-back road games, but make both games work double digits and pretty handily both wins?
It's good for us, especially going to the break. Obviously, we want to keep it rolling after, make sure we don't have any slippage. But for us, it's building blocks. And we know that, it's coming down the stretch where, especially when we get back from Christmas and the New Year, we got to start buckling in and have a foundation so we can, leading up to All-Star and then after All-Star getting ready to make a playoff push.
Did you feel like this was kind of the best, one of the best overall games as far as like you had 8 or 9 guys all had big nights and it just seemed like everybody was involved at a good level?
Yeah, I think so. And we can have games like this where, we move the ball, we share the ball, and everybody's contributing, and we have large leads. But like you said, I think it starts on the defensive end. That third quarter, we kind of locked in and got 3 or 4 or 5 stops straight, and went and capitalized on the other end.
They've shot the ball exceptionally well from 3, especially the last few games. And I thought we did a good job of getting them off the lane, getting them off the line. And then I thought we did a good job of just offensively of finding the open guy. DeMarcus only took 7 shots. AD took less than 10, I think. And so we did a good job of forcing them to collapse their defense, and then I thought we did a good job of finding open people.
Coach, along those lines, your bench tonight was probably had its best night of the year. Ian Clark also had a season high. What was the impact of their play?
I thought they were the ones that really kind of did a good job of not only when we got separation, but I thought they did a good job of adding to the separation. So, but once again, I think we shot the ball well and we did a lot of good things, but I think the game was won on the defensive end of the floor where we really locked in and did such a good job of forcing them into tough shots, really.
You mentioned before the game that the effort and playing hard is something that's kind of a key for Miami. Were you happy with how you guys did in that area that you met?
Yeah, no, I thought we had to match what they're a very determined team, and I thought we did a good job of matching their energy. We did a great job. They set a lot of screens and dribble handoffs and things that are real difficult to play. And I thought we did a great job of navigating the dribble handoffs and the screens and still being able to challenge shots. And I said, more so than anything, getting them off the 3-point line.
What did you think of, I know you touched on it briefly, but Ian just being able to come in and have the game that he had?
Well, he's a real pro, and God, nobody, likes not playing. And, it's been tough for him. Because he hadn't played a lot of minutes. But, the thing I like about him and admire most about him is that he's always in. He's always got himself ready to play. And so when you call on him, you can get results like we got tonight. But, I just thought that eventually he's such a good shooter. I know he was going to make shots at some stage. And, the ones that he made tonight were real timely and real good for our team.
Back-to-back road wins like this and to win pretty convincingly both games. What did you think just about the performances that you guys had this weekend?
Did a good job, especially before the break.
What did you think about defensively? It seems like the last 2 nights have been a huge step forward. It seems like you're just holding the other teams down the way that you guys did in both games.
Yeah, I do think that was a point of emphasis. Obviously, our defense. Again, I think these 2 teams, they had men down, so that was a little bit to our advantage. But to be able to take these and move forward with them, using them as confidence.
What did you think you guys did better in terms of the beginning of the game? It seemed like that it was going back to turnover issues, but then after that, it seemed like you cleaned it up a lot over the rest of the game.
Guess I didn't even really notice that, if you're going to be honest. I didn't notice turnovers. I thought that we were a little fatigued at first. Obviously, we know they played last night, and so did we, but just had to get our legs under us, and from there, I think we just kind of broke it open.
What did you think of the way Ian played? It seemed like he made one of his big.
Needed that, man. I needed that, not him. I needed that. He, if he brings that every game, we're definitely going to be hard to beat. But we know what he can do. We know how he plays and the shots that he can make and how he can do things like that all the time. So really happy for him.
Thank you.